We've hit the second half of the regular season in high school football, and now it's time for the most important stretch with district play kicking off. That includes Ash on the road to face West Monroe, Gina and Marksville in a rivalry meeting, and at our game of the week, Pineville seeks their 5th win of the year against the Neville Tigers. That's where we find KLB sports reporter Julia Keller. Julia, what are you looking out for tonight?
Yes, Harrison, we're out here live in Pineville, and Pineville is going to be taking on the Neville Tigers. It's going to be that district first matchup for them as well. Neville comes in at 3-2 on the season, and Pineville comes in at 4-1. Of course, for Pineville, you've got to look out for Aiden Tate, Carter Smith, and Kelmarian Phillips. There are going to be some big names to look for tonight. I know Aiden Tate was out a couple of weeks ago, and so, of course, he's coming back on the field ready to dominate as that running back for Pineville. Carter Smith is, of course, the quarterback for the Pineville Rebels this season. He has been lighting it up, helping, of course, getting the ball to Kelmarian Phillips. And so, of course, it's pink out tonight, so we are dressed for the occasion. We had Jules on a little while ago, so I'm going to toss it to you, Harrison. Tell us a little bit more about Pineville and Neville tonight.
Well, we mentioned Pineville. This is their first 4-1 start since the 2018 season. They won a thriller last week against Red River. They've already beaten Leesville, who's a state semifinalist. They beat New Iberia and Avoyelles, a real good resume that Pineville has. And Julie, you mentioned the 2 losses Neville has. This is the first time Neville has lost 2 regular season games in the last 3 years. So this is not the Neville Tiger teams we've seen over the last couple of years. There's a real chance that Pineville can possibly pull off a home upset. Pineville hasn't won a district game since the 2022 season, and we know this could be a chance to get a major statement win at home and really prove themselves in one of the tough districts in the state that they can live up and compete with some of the best. We had Jules' pick earlier. Let's time to go with our picks. Julie, who you got in this one?
I'm going to go with the home team, Pineville. Jake is going to go with Neville to go with Jules. Harrison, I know you had a little beef with Jules about who she was going to pick and who your pick's going to be. Are you going to agree or disagree tonight?
Jules picked Neville, correct? So, you know,
yes,
I'm gonna side with Jules. I know Jules and I have our beef, but I am 17-1 picking game of the week over the past 2 seasons. But I'm gonna side with Jules. We're gonna unite. We're gonna be together. I don't think this is gonna be the 50-10 win that the Tigers had last year. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than that. You mentioned Aiden Tate and company. I think they sustained some drives, really hold some long possessions, but at the end, quarterback Campbell for Neville, I think he holds on and makes some big plays, and they go on and win this game in a close one. Julia, we'll catch you right here in sports.